Hello and welcome to another episode of SmartFox TV.
Some strange but true facts. The U.S. Supreme Court holds the most powerful judges in the nation, but did you know it also holds a basketball court on the top floor? Appropriately, it's nicknamed the highest court in the land. Michigan's Lake Superior State University offers unicorn hunting licenses. According to their regulations, you may not hunt unicorns on Valentine's Day or when the Tooth Fairy or Santa are around. You are also only limited to hunting one unicorn per month. Stay tuned for more.
With the season changing and winter holidays pressing near, it's a perfect time to take time for yourself and cuddle up with a blanket, some hot cocoa, and a book. So here are a couple books that I would like to recommend to you. Hello, I'm Tracy and I'm here to share my book reviews with you. My first one I would like to share is called Blended, and it is by Sharon M. Draper. It's a New York best-selling author, and it is about an 11-year-old. Her name is Isabella. She lives in two worlds. She's a double backpacking child of divorce. So she lives with her mom one week and her dad the next. And in addition, she's biracial. And she sees herself as this caramel swirl milkshake, as she calls it, that resulted from her mom's vanilla and her dad's chocolate ice cream. Lizzie is an accomplished pianist as well. As she practices for a crucial recital, they find that the black keys and the white keys of her life combine to create an unexpected symphony of race, terror, and finally, peace. It's a timely and genuine piece, and it shares a biracial girl's struggle to define her identity, find her voice amid personal and societal expectations. The next book I would like to share with you is written by Maureen Gu, and it's called The Way You Make Me Feel. The Way You Make Me Feel is a young novel about a 16-year-old. Her name's Clara. The main character's parents were only 18 when she was born. And then, ever since her mom left, her dad has been trying to start his own restaurant. The food truck is doing really well, but his real dream is for him to have his own restaurant. Claire's mom, Juliana, is a social media influencer and travels the world documenting all of her sponsored trips of social media. And the two have a close relationship, but they go without seeing each other for long periods of time. Clara is used to her relationship with her dad, talking to him about things, and partly because he's only 18 years older, she's not really disciplined by him, and they have more of a friendship. So in the story, Claire and Rose are two girls who become friends, and it's through this development of this story that the two become stuck with each other during a summer project. And they are complete opposites. Clara is a class clown, never takes anything serious, while Rose is this very distinguished class president, and she's very serious, ambitious, and a ballerina. Claire and Rose's relationship is just fantastic though. And Rose is an African-American young girl, and she's very well-off family. Her parents are both lawyers. Her mom is famous for a few cases, and their family is very tight-knit. I really appreciated how Rose's anxiety about her future and what was she going to do to achieve what she needed to get into the specific school that she wanted. And I also love how Rose was able to get out of her shell because of Claire. And Rose, in turn, helped Claire understand that she didn't need to worry about being weak. Another great thing about this book is the relationship with the daughters and fathers. Both girls have a relationship that they are building with their father during the story, and it starts to blossom and become something that they were not expecting over this summer break where they were all together. And the story has a lot of family backgrounds, and building those family bonds. This is an amazing book. My last book I would like you to consider reading is Hamnet. It's by Maggie O'Farrell. This is a fictional book that surrounds the lives of people during the playwright of Shakespeare's Hamlet of the 16th century. Shakespeare is never actually named in the book. However, he is called many different names, such as tutor, the groom, the husband, and the father. The protagonist in this story is actually Anne Hathaway. Even though the story is really based around the lives and the families leading up to the death of Hamnet, their son, the twin that they had, there's imagination that goes into the story and gives a historical mystery about the Shakespeare's 11-year-old son Hamnet, who in 1596 may have shaped his whole play Hamlet, written years later. O'Farrell is an Irish-born novelist, and she puts such vivid descriptions in this playwright's life, and we get to really see him in a different way. We see how he first kisses Agnes, the farmer's daughter, gifted her, and who becomes his wife, and the devastation that befalls them when they cannot save their son. The novel is a portrait of unspeakable grief, but it's greatly wrapped around this beauty of the people that built Shakespeare, the person he is that we know today and that we put on this pedestal in literature, in drama, and arts in general. It shows the sacrifice and values of the people that were surrounding Shakespeare at the time to help him become what he became, and then seeing him through like real human eyes. The tragedy that he faced with his family and losing his son, the way he was affected by it before the tragedies that he had left for us to enjoy. So Hamnet is my last review, and I hope you consider reading that one as well. Mine's in the mail, and I can't wait to get it. I hope you have a wonderful break and happy reading.
Back to Strange But True Facts. Cows have regional accents. A study was conducted on cows after farmers noticed differences in their mooing depending on which herd they came from. It's believed that cows learn to moo from their immediate peers, resulting in a particular dialect of moo. Moving on, Monowi, Nebraska is the only U.S. town with a population of 1. Elsie Eiler is the town's mayor, but she's also the treasurer, clerk, and secretary. When her late husband passed, she took over the tavern where many nearby townspeople visit. She also lets visitors check out books from her library under the honor system. Mrs. Eiler plans to stay and run Monowi for as long as she can. Thanks again for joining us for Strange But True Facts.
Thanks for watching SmartFox TV. I'm Chris Yates.
I'm Kim.
I'm Sally.
I'm Tracy.
Until next time, stay
Stay
foxy.
foxy.